Okay, I genuinely have an honest question today. Because this is I find it quite astounding. And I want to get a genuine opinion on this. I want to talk about ego. So get this right, basically. This was a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. I was sitting with like two friends, like, having a drink in the evening. And we were talking about ego. And I was saying, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Every day I wake up feeling good. Like I'm happy with where I am in my life. I've got a business that I run full time. I don't know, I basically do whatever I want all day, every day. Which for the most part is just work. Like I wouldn't really rather be doing anything but here in the office working right now. And another part of that is like when I look in the mirror, I see a fucking big man. I see a beast. Like I like my body. I like my confidence. I like what I've done with myself, like with my life. I look in the mirror and I say to myself, you're a fucking G, bro. And I believe it and I mean it. And then, I kind of thought that just everyone has that kind of mindset. But I was talking about it with my mates, and apparently some people are the complete fucking opposite. I didn't even know that. One of my mates was saying that he looks in the mirror and he sees a piece of shit, which genuinely blew my mind. I didn't really know that was a thing. I thought everyone thought they were the shit, but apparently maybe not. And I'm not just saying this to toot my own horn, because this is where it gets funny, right? And we're going to talk about ego. Is it good or bad? So, believe it or not, I look in the mirror every day and I see a fucking beast. Like, I love what I see in the mirror. He looks in the mirror, he sees a piece of shit. And what astounded me was this guy was trying to tell me that I need to be more like him. He was calling me like an egotistical narcissist maniac, and that I need to be more like him, who was also depressed at the time. What the fuck is going on with the world? Am I insane? So here I wake up every day fucking happy and I look in the mirror and I love what I see. And then there's someone else who looks in the mirror and hates what they see, and apparently I need to be more like them. Apparently having an ego is a bad thing. It blew my mind. It truly blew my mind. I want him to be more like me. I think everyone should wake up and just look in the mirror and just see a fucking big man. A big man thing. Like, ego's brilliant, man. I love it. I love it. I love my life. I love myself. I love my body. So this is the question, man. Who would you rather be like? I want to get like an honest opinion in the comments. Would you rather be more like me? You wake up every day feeling good and happy, or more like the other guy? And what blew my mind was that they were trying to convince me that it was really bad. That it's really bad that I'm happy with my life and shit. Which is just, I don't know, man. Maybe it's like crabs in a bucket mentality. If you're fucking miserable, then you want everyone else to be miserable, probably. I'm happy. So I genuinely, for the people that are close to me in my life, I genuinely want everyone to be as happy as they possibly can be. And that makes me happy to make other people happy as well. Like, I'm genuinely the most generous person I know. I don't know anyone who goes out of their way for other people like me, genuinely, and spends money on other people like I do. Like, I truly don't. I haven't met anyone yet. And I think that kind of giving makes you happy, but, I also love myself as well. So, yeah, it's confusing, man. And there's other big advantages to ego, I think. One of which is, like, so I'm in shape, right? Sometimes I get a little bit out of shape. Sometimes I have too many white Russians and I start getting a little bit fat at the belly. Just a little bit of chubs. And then let me tell you something. When I've got that little bit of chubs and I look in the mirror, bruv, no way. That is not the story of my life. Dennis Hilmy, Father Ecom, does not get fat. My ego literally doesn't allow it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's impossible for me to get fat, because as soon as I see it start coming on, my ego just doesn't let me get fat. As soon as it starts coming on, like, I'm on it, bro. Back in the gym, working hard. I'm doing like fasting. I'm doing like a carnivore diet. I don't care. Like, I'm losing the weight. I am not getting fat. My ego just doesn't let me. which is another great advantage to having ego. Being broke as well. I've got like a little bit of money now. My business collapsed. I don't work insanely hard. If my business collapsed, I'd be on it, bruv, because my ego doesn't let me be broke either. That's just not how I identify. I'm too much of a G to be broke. And obviously, like, you need to, if you're fucking arrogant and you think you're better than you are, then that's bad. You can take ego too far, but you also need to know how to be like humble. So there's people I talk to, there's loads of people that I'm just super humble around. If you watch my podcast, I just, for the most part, I just shut up and listen and ask questions because I'm trying to learn from them. I'm not trying to say I know everything. I'm just trying to say when I look in the mirror, I feel fucking good. And yeah, I mean, that's it about ego, man. I love having a big ego. I can't imagine how horrible life would be if I woke up in the mirror and looked at myself and my first thought was, wow, what a piece of shit. That's dark, bro. I mean, if you're thinking that when you look in the mirror, hit the gym, work out, get a bit more confidence, go talk to some girls. And Gail's like a confident guy as well, man. I mean, girls don't want to be dating someone that looks in the mirror and thinks, wow, what a piece of shit, do they? It's just, yeah, just the level of just mind acrobatics that people will go through. Like, I can't believe that they were telling me that I need to be more like them. But let me get your opinion. Who would you rather be like? Me or the guy? Genuine question I want you to answer. And I think a big part as well, like, people lie to themselves about, I might make a separate video about lying to yourself. Because if you are in like a dark place and you're not happy with your life, it's much easier, it's hard to be honest with yourself and say, it's hard to say I want to look in the mirror and see a beast. Because it means you've got to put in like a shit ton of work, right, to get to that point. And it's easier to just stay where you are and don't drag other people down. But yeah, that's the thing about ego, man. Leave a comment and just tell me who would you rather be like, me or the other guy? Genuine question. Just a genuine question. Because I think the world's losing their fucking minds. So, let me know. Peace.